Yo, what's up, guys? It's Epoodle here with a brand new video, hopefully with better audio. People were telling me that my audio was kind of trash, so I fixed it up. But today, it's going to be a quick video. I don't even know what the title of the video is just going to be. I'm just going to ramble about some BS. And I guess the BS today is about the two tournaments I did. I had a tournament on Friday night and a tournament on Saturday night. And with both of those tournaments, spoiler alert, I won. But as a top 50 player and a person that puts expectations onto himself because he's ranked so high, you kind of feel like a target. I feel targeted. It's like everyone's after me. I know nobody gives a fuck, and Melee is just like a 20-year-old video game. But to me, it means something. It means like, oh my god, if I lose to like this nobody, if I lose to like someone that was ranked 100 5 years ago, aka Kata, even though it wasn't 5 years ago, but like I lost to like people that supposedly are worse than me on paper, and it kind of sucks. It kind of stings, and I'm a little bit upset by it, but it's just like it's the past, and what can I do? That's yesterday, and it's 2 days ago from when I'm recording this, and all I can do is move forward and keep going forward. But yeah, it's how I handle my losses. I won the two tournaments. One of them was called the Milk Bar, hosted by Kellex, one of the New York homies, young Link player. He's really cool. And then the other one was called Night of the Living Dead, the anniversary edition, which was run by Jay Killer, Teddy, and Mrs. Ledgedash. Mrs. Ledgedash did the P plus portion. Jay Killer and Teddy basically did stream and like the TOs and CRTs. Same as Mrs. Ledgedash, but yeah, shout out to them. For me, well, let me talk about this. I have no audio. I don't know why I have this on. But just like I like talking about my thoughts. I like talking about them to people, and it's just like, oh, like I could tell them on Discord about it, and like five people will listen. But I mean, this could help someone in the future. I don't know who's gonna watch this, like dead ass, but I hope it gives you guys some insight. So, what I could do right now is, I don't know. I could do a lot of things. I could talk about my mentality during these tournaments. Like I'll say this: I was the one seed in both tournaments. I Let's talk about the milk bar first. The milk bar had like 12 to 15 people. I'll say 12 people. And Kata was the second seed. Kata's a really good fucking player. He used to have a winning record on me. And his play style, just like his West Coast play style of being in my face and doing full hop drill, full hop up airs, kind of fucks me up. So I lost in winners finals, game five. Game five was on the Pokemon transformation, and it was like my agent set at Super Fusion when I lost to him and got ninth place. It was like the transformations just fucked me. Specifically with Agent, it was the rock transformation, and with Kata, it was the tree transformation. And I just got destroyed because Fox has quicker moves, and Fox is like lighter, and he can tech better. Not really. I'm just making shit up. But Marth sucks. Marth is slow. His moves come out really slowly compared to Fox's. Slower compared to Fox's. I mean, but yeah, I lost in winners finals, and then I had to lock in, play against my friend Django W, and he got mad that I got sent to losers. So I 3-0'd him, and then I had to play Kata, and it was a 3-1 into a 3-0. And I usually start Yoshi's against Foxes now. I don't know why. I'm like an in-your-face type of guy, and I just like to be patient. Well, I don't like to be patient. I should be. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, I beat Kata, and that was it. And then I went to the bar after, and then I went home. That was Friday night. And you know, usually when people lose in winners finals, it's just like, oh, or if you lose in general in double elim tournaments, it's like, oh, I got locked the fuck in, especially in high level tournaments. You know, it's like every two sets in losers bracket is the equivalent of like one winners bracket set. But you know, like I've been in these positions before. Like I've just competed my ass off online and offline. So I just went through it. Usually when you get sent to losers, yeah, you got to lock the fuck in. You got to play better, especially when you're the one seed and you're like, yeah, I've beaten this guy before. I've beaten this guy multiple times, and I know I could do it again. Especially last time I beat him. It's like December 31st. You just gotta believe. It's hard to believe. Like it's hard. It takes a lot to like build self belief in life, in your career, or like whatever your hobbies or whatever you're passionate about. But yeah, I won that tournament. It was chill. I signed like a milk carton, like this milk jug, this bottle of milk, like a glass bottle. I mean, it was like fucking crazy. It was cool. I felt like I was Hollywood for a second. You know, how people like sign the cameras. It was some shit like that. But it was whatever. The vibes are there. It's cool. Like I won the tournament. Nowadays, I used to go to tournaments. And I'm just like, oh my god, I want to win. I want money because I'm broke. But it's like, no, go there for the vibes. Now I got a little bit of money. I'm still broke. Don't tell anyone that. But yeah, that was Friday night. Saturday night, we had a tournament called Night of the Living Dead in my region of New York. It's in Port Chester, New York. It's like a decent drive from my house. I'm not gonna say where I live. If you look at my Start GG, it says I'm from DN, New York. If you know what DN is, then you know. Proud of you. But yeah, go to the tournament. I play P plus. Starts at 4 p.m. Saturday, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? I have nothing to lose. I'm just gonna play out my mind. And Project Plus is kind of like Melee, but it has more characters and more cheese. So I was just like, fuck it. Last time I played P plus was I don't know, January, middle of January. And the Dead tournament I'm talking about in my region took place March 28th, Saturday. And I'm just like, whatever, I'll just pretend it's Melee. I beat this guy named Sully, who supposedly beat Shiny Zubat. If you don't know who Shiny Zubat is, he was like number two in the world 2024, 2025 in Project Plus. So I was like, oh, this Fox, he Sully plays Fox. I was like, oh, this guy's good. He's just like grabbing me a lot, and whenever he side B's, it like pokes me. Like the head of Fox side B literally fucking hits Marth. If Marth tries to down tilt, it's like, bro. But that's life. I beat him, I double elimed him, and I lost to Sebas and Moldrifter. Turns out this tournament counts for Project M, P plus rankings, whatever it's called. And I beat like an unranked player that supposedly is really good. The guy's really good. That's just, I guess I'm better. I don't know how, but that's life. But yeah, P plus got third, got $20. I'm like, whatever, because there's a big prize pool. But with Melee, the main thing I want to talk about, I was seated first. And when you're seated first, you kind of have this weird expectation. Well, for me, you're just like, whoa, people think I'm going to win this tournament. I got to be great. I got to put on a show for myself and for the people that put their expectations onto me. Because I feel like I'm going to disappoint people. If I'm seated first and I just embarrass myself and bust her out and not get first. But no one cares in the end. Like a year from now, no one's going to care that you were seated first and you got knife. People will still make fun of you that you got a bad loss, but like, fuck them. Fuck them, right? But yeah, basically, TLDR, I had to play my homie Casper, winners round 1, 3-0. And then I had to play an Ices named Toucan from Connecticut. I also 3-0'd after losing the slug. I was kind of upset about Ice Climbers, so I had to, you know, I had to be a maniac, ask Toucan to Ice Climbers to take him to FD. We started FD. I 3-0'd Toucan on FD. And who was after? After I had to play Sebas. Like I said earlier, Sebas beat me in P plus. And I got to play him in Melee. So I 3-0'd him. It was like last stock, last hit every game. But you know, you gotta come in clutch sometimes. You gotta be it's those low moments that make you better. You feel me? It's those little clutch moments. You're gonna lose a lot of them, but you're gonna start winning eventually. You just gotta wait. Gotta be patient. But yeah, 3-0 Sebas in winners quarters. That means winners semis. I gotta play against Gabe Glitches. Gabe Glitches was seeded fourth. Big Buffalo was seeded third. Big Buffalo has a top 30 win. Big Buffalo is also my friend, same as Game Glitches. But Big Buffalo should not have been seeded third. That shit was fried. Big Buffalo proceeded to get 7th place at this tournament. Kind of fried. I love you, Carl, but bruh, I'll teach you Melee. You teach me the Riz, like the videos on your channel, bro. If you ever see this. But yeah, Game Glitches. We always go game 5. It's weird. Falcon Marth is it's such an even matchup. It's like, bro, you gotta like fucking be on point. It's like whoever gets grabbed fucking dies. If you're good enough to get one grab, you could probably punish them and then kill them or send them off stage, and that could lead to a kill. Game Glitches is very proficient in that. He's a good player. He likes arms attacking. He's big on defensive habits. But I just play Marth, and I've studied him a decent amount. He has lots of flaws. I'm not going to say what they are, but it's just like if you watch him, you'll see. It's just Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon's like lacking. You know, it's just like, it's whatever. Like, for example, Captain Falcon's up B is so freaking trash. It's like, oh, well, I could just hit it. It's not like a Fox up B where you could just sweet spot and use notches. But it's whatever. Game Glitches, it was a very close set. It was game 5, Wonder Semis. I won. I was up 3 stocks to 1 on Battlefield game 5. I literally almost shit the bed. He like brought it down to last stock. He got like the wrong type of back air hitbox, and he got a weak back air instead of a strong back air, and then I just tech rolled to the corner of the stage and then reset back to neutral, and I won. It was tough. But point is, you know, it's close sets like that build the player. Even if you win or even if you lose, you're getting better. It's a long-term improvement. You know, that's what people care for. I know it sucks to lose in a tournament. It sucks balls. But what matters is the idea of improving and the idea of like growing as an individual and just moving up. It's like a staircase. Now think about it like an elevator. It's like sometimes you're gonna like keep going up in this elevator. Picture an elevator that never goes down. It's like the elevator is gonna keep going up, 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 up. Sometimes you could stay on like the 4th floor or the 40th floor or the 67th floor and just chill there for like 5 years. But you gotta keep going up, or else you're gonna be stuck there forever, and then you're gonna go down somehow, and it's gonna be cooked. This is like my metaphor for improvement. It's like my 1 a.m. thoughts right now. I have lots of weird, corny metaphors when it comes to improvement. A part of my Twitter feed is like lots of like athletes and like sports mentality, motivational videos being like, oh, I could achieve this. Because there's lots of like, even with these sports players, these athletes, I mean, I hate saying TH sounds, but athletes are just like, they've been through some stuff. Like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's like, I know he's not the best guy, but it's like his Mamba mentality, his idea of like working hard is like something inspirational. Even Michael Jordan, it's just like being the best version of you, best version of yourself every day, one foot in front of the other, and just like, you know, if you don't know much about those two, you should probably search it up. Just search up Michael Jordan mindset, Kobe Bryant mindset. You'll find some good shit. They're crazy dudes, but you could learn to respect the mindset when it comes to winning. And I try to apply that in Melee. But back to the tournament. Winter semis, I beat Gabe Glitch's game 5. I'm up 3 stocks to 1. I barely win. He's a clutch. I wish he could travel, but he doesn't want to. But winners finals, I had to play against Mop Money. Mop Money is a player that beat me online with Fox back in 2021, 2022, 2020. And ever since I played him in person, I've never lost. And he usually goes Sheik now as a counterpick. He used to play Fox. He mainly plays Fox, except for against like Marth players, which rarely happens because I don't think Mop Money enters a lot of in-person stuff. But point being is I play Mop Money in Winners Finals, and it's Sheik. And I'm like, bro, I hate Sheik. I hate because the Sheik matchup is not like any other matchup. You kind of have to camp. You can't run in because the moment Sheik grabs you, it's not fun. As a Marth player, it's not fun. Because you will get fucking comboed. You're going to get down throwed. You're going to get up tilted. You're going to get up aired. You're going to get faired. If you're at a high percent, Sheik's going to down throw fair you. So you got to make sure in your goddamn life you're never, ever, ever going to get grabbed. It's rough. I lost winners finals. I kind of choked some clutch games. I keep losing on Dreamland, like barely. And when I barely lose a game, I get kind of tilted a little bit and I start rushing in. But I lose about money 3-1 winners finals. I'm just molding. I'm like, bro, I asked about money after. I'm just like, bro, I have a question. It's usually weird to ask people advice like mid tournament because you're probably gonna play him again. But Mount Money's a nice guy. Shout out to you, Mount Money. But I was like, yo, was that the worst I ever played? Because I usually whoop his ass. I haven't lost to him in a while. Like in person, I've never lost to him. I was just like, Mount Money, was that the worst I ever played as a Mark player? Or is that the worst I've ever played against you? Or was that just you adapting really well? Because I felt like he played the same. Money Sheik played the same. I know you the viewer have never seen the set, but like take my word for it. As a guy that lost, I just played bad. People use that excuse a lot, but like I literally did not play good enough. That's why I lost. He felt doable. That's why I asked it. My money just like stood there and chilled in neutral, and his punish was just better. But I'll repeat what I said because I'm like going all over the place. I was just like, my money. Do you think that was the worst I ever played? Or do you think you just played really good? And my money's like, man, Epoodle, I think that was the worst you ever played against me in recent history. And I'm just like, man, I gotta lock the fuck in. So how do I lock the fuck in? I play against Sebas, the Luigi player, or the Dr. Mario player, top 20 in P plus. Shout out P plus. And I play Sebas in reverse mains. I go Luigi and he goes Marth. Sebas does not main Luigi, but I was just like, yeah, let's just play reverse mains. And we do a friendly best of 5 and I win. Shit was cooked. And then I take a step outside. I'm just like, bro, because sometimes when you're in a venue too long, you get so like tunnel vision. You get so like, you feel like you're fucking trapped. You're like encased in a little rat cage. It's like, bro, you gotta take a breather, man. Just step outside. That's what I did. Stepped out for 5 minutes. More like 3 minutes. And then I came in and found out that Wizrobe won a 1 day major. Congrats to him. Slug got second. Slug's my op. Whatever. Good on Slug. Zane got fifth. I have no comment for Zane, but whatever. I step outside, loses finals. I wait a while to play, but I loses finals. I'm thinking in my head, I'm just like, whoever I got to play, I'm just going to play well and just try to take my time and play well. And I find out it's a rematch with Gabe Glitches. And I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, run that shit. In the winter semi set against Gabe Glitches, we start Found of Dreams. I lost. It went game 5 and I won because I did not take Gabe Glitches to Found of Dreams. I took him to Battlefield. But in Losers Finals, I was just like, you know what? Found of Dreams is Marth's best stage. I'm going to take him there. I'm like, you want to start Found of Dreams? He's like, yeah. I proceed to lose game 1. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? He has better usage of platforms. He knows how to live better. Good on him. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take him Yoshi's like I did in winter semis. So I take him Yoshi's game 2. I'm down 1-0. And I just win. I like 3-stock him. I'm like, okay. Game Glitches takes me to Dreamland. I win the first Dreamland game. Because Game Glitches like does not know how to like switch from going from Yoshi story mode to Dreamland mode. Or some shit. I don't know. There's like lots of intricacies with it. And then we go on Dreamland again, and he adapts to me, and then I lose. Game 5 happens, and the point of the story is this. Sometimes you got to make crazy calls in your career, and sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. I was like, do I go back to Found of Dreams? Even though it's Marth's best stage, I don't think I'm going to win on it. Or should I go back to Battlefield where I feel like I need space? Because Game Glitches is kind of just like being all, I don't know. Game Glitches is playing very like rigid in a way. He's just trying to like cock block me from ever moving forward. So I kind of need space. So I kind of need to go to Battlefield. I take him Battlefield and I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. If I lose, if I lose. If I lose, I lose as the first seed. What can I do? I'll just try my best and live on with my life. But yeah, game 5, I'm up 2 stocks to 1. Game glitches. He like back airs me off stage, and I try to recover low, and he starts hack stashing. And I try to upbeat to the ledge, and he edge hogs me, and it's last stock. I come off the halo plat. I throw him off the stage, and he grabs the ledge. He tries to knee me off the ledge. I F smash him, and he tries to double jump to the ledge, and I down air him. And then I win the set, game 5. And Glitch is pissed as fuck, and I literally pop off. It's sets like that, and it's moments like that as a competitor. Well, for me, where it's just like, yay. It's like, yay. I'm clutch. Yay. All this hard work pays off. I didn't even win the tournament. I have like to play against the fucking Sheik. I have to play against a losing matchup. I have to play a losing matchup. So I beat game glitches, and I'm just like, I'm going to just play my best. Whatever happens, happens. I play against Mount Money. We Game and Watch 9 for port 4. I win. And I don't know. I can't tell you any game specifics, but I'll tell you about my mindset. I'm just like, Elijah, play your best, you know? And I do. I think my weaknesses as a player is I miss a lot of L cancels. I also cannot wave dash out of shield. I also do not like shield. It's bad against Falco players. That's why I lose the Falcos. But Sheik, I don't know. I keep approaching Sheiks, and I started to camp. And it goes game 5. And your boy clutches. So bracket resets, and then I 3-0 Mount Money. I win twice on Dreamland. Mount Money clutches a lot of games. Mount Money is also like really good when it comes to grabbing Marv, and he just kills me off it. So you just gotta not get grabbed. Ossify, shout out Ossify. One of the best Marvs in the game. Ossify told me, he's just like, bro, just wave dash up tilt. Sometimes Sheiks are not ready for that, and they will try to jump into you with a short hop fair. Just wave dash forward up tilt. It worked once, and it worked again, and your boy won the tournament. But it's the point of this video is just for me to like talk about my tournament, my weekend, why I haven't uploaded. That's on me. I should add some shit prepared, but I didn't. That's my bad. But you gotta, no matter what, you kind of gotta believe that you can win if you put the work in, and especially if you put the work in, you gotta be willing to lose all the time and be ready to improve. Don't focus on winning. Focus on improving and playing your best. And then the winning will come along. It's going to take a while. It's not going to happen in a day. It could happen in a day if you're lucky. But you're all going to get tested as competitors, as melee players, as individuals in this game called life. And or melee. And it's up to you to show up and see if you make it or break it. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, and your losses make your wins way better. I haven't entered much because of school, but it's good to like win 2 in a row. I did lose the 2 players worse than me, but that's life. We move on. No one's perfect. It kind of hurts. Kind of hurts to lose the people worse than you, but no one's actually perfect. That's why I'm like letting go of my rank. Like being ranked 41st in the world. That's like an average of like a year. But it's like, bro, I think you should be willing to be humble. Don't think you're the shit. You can think you're the shit. You can be confident in your skills, but you always got to be humble deep in your heart. Be humble to other people, be nice, and hopefully most of the time they'll treat you the same way. But yeah, I think that's all I had to say. For melee players or whoever watches this video, if you're competing in something or in melee or in Smash or your hobbies, being competitive shows your true individuality. It shows your, it shows your true self. It shows your personality. And I think we should all, live up to the best versions of ourselves and try to attain our goals in this short little life. Do what you love and don't regret it. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and you got to move on. Losing is what makes a champion, bro. I came to realize I lost so much. I know, I get it. I won 2 tournaments. I'm top 50 in the world. But like, bro, losing in winners finals twice in 2 different tournaments, Kata and Mount Money, people I never lose to. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is that? I can run that shit back. And I did. You got to believe in yourself. It's hard. Comes with practice. Comes with experimenting and playing a lot. But I hope you guys could achieve that and attain that shit also. But I think that's all I got to say. Uh, that's just a weekend. It's a very special weekend for me. It's good to win tournaments, big or small. It's nice. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm Epoodle. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it for now. If you want me to ever talk about some other stuff, just comment. Let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys want me to talk about, even if it's not about Melee. I know a lot about Melee, a little bit about psychology. It's something I want to learn, but mindset stuff, history, I don't know of a lot because I'm just cooked. It wasn't my thing. I'm more of like a math guy. But yeah, if you want me to talk about a certain topic and just say anything or react to something, please let me know. But yeah, I'm Epoodle. Have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you at, and take care. Peace.